Good afternoon, madam. This is Group 2 presenting events and event handling. Group members, we are Tumemse Diana, Simile Christine, Akankunda Leonidas, and Vuriaguma Mark. In Java, we have that an event can be defined as changing the state of an object or behavior by performing actions. Classification of events, we have foreground events and background events. This is Diana to prevent classification of events and event handling. Classification of events. 1. Foreground events. Foreground events are the events that require user interaction to generate, i.e., foreground events are generated due to interaction by the user on components in graphic user interface. Secondly, background events. Those are events that do not require interactions of users to generate. Examples are operating system failures, interaction, operating compression, and etc. Event handling. Event handling is prime to Java programming because it's integral to the correction of applets and other sorts of GUI based on program. Components of event handling: 1. Events, 2. Event sources, and event listeners in Java.
I'm Asime Christine, going to present to you components of event handling. Events. An event is an object that describes a phase change during a source. It is often generated as a consequence of an individual interacting with the weather during the graphical interface. Event sources. A source is an object that generates an occasion. This occurs when the interior state of that object changes in how sources may generate quite one sort of event. Event listeners in Java. A listener is an object that notified when an occasion occurs.
This is a map about the delegation event model in Java. The delegation event model is defined to handle events in graphical user interface programming languages. The GUI stands for graphical user interface, where a user graphically interacts with the system. The GUI programming is inherently event-driven. Whenever a user initiates an activity such as mouse activity, clicks, scrolling, etc., each is known as an event that is mapped to a code to respond to functionality of the user. This is known as event handling.
Now we are going to show the practical part of our presentation.
This is a login form that we were told to present, and our username will be group 2, and the password will be containing all our reg numbers, that is 004, 001, 009, 007, and you log in.
This is Diana. If you want to delete, you come here. Let's say you want to delete number 7 by ID or number 5. You come here, you insert number 7. You come here, you insert number 5. Then you tap on delete. Log out. Then you log in. They say successful login.
And number 5 has been successfully deleted. Another feature here we have is update. You can also update by ID. For example, number 1, you type 1 and you click on update. You will log out and log in again to see the results. Group 2. 004 0.
Me, I'm going to talk about save, or which can be termed as add. You can add someone by name, by email, everything. When you type in like say Mark,
ID. And you save.
information added successfully.
So that is all. Number 8 has been added.
8 has been added, and that's the end of our presentation.